Bitch, beware, you ain't even supposed to be here. Camp so hard cause we here. So I suggest that you stay clear. Cause I'm psycho with the knife holes and the rifles. Take your pick. XRs, man of wars, 44s, extended clips. Camp so hard that I got kicked.
Yo, well, I say hello, motherfuckers, and welcome to the video, man. I am Lost Soul, and what it do? Been doing this little series, man, called Florida Man. As I am a Florida man myself, it is funny to me to see some of the crazy shit that happens in Florida each and every day throughout the year. So, in 2019, man, we had a storm down here called Dorian. It came up Florida's coast and went on to make its way to Georgia and South Carolina. Well, where this story gets a little weird and a little funny to most people. Doesn't to me, though. The only thing funny about this story is the man owns a smart car. But the Elridge family down in South Florida, man, when the Hurricane Dorian come across, the Mr. Elridge wanted to bring his car in to protect it so it didn't get blown away by the hurricane. The wife laughed and told this man that he could not do that. He then replied by, "Yes, I can, it will fit." The wife opened the double doors to their kitchen and Mr. Elridge pulled the smart car in and parked it. Took a video of it. They ended up all over the internet. Blah, blah, blah. Now, this is where it gets a little bit personal, but lighthearted. Okay? I've told the story before plenty of times, man. I know most of y'all have heard me say this, that my dad used to run with a biker gang down here in Florida, or a motorcycle club, however you want to say it. You know, I know with 2019, even the bikers are getting motherfucking sentimental and emotional and offended. So however you want to say it, club, gang, fucking whatever, okay? But he runs with a club down there in Florida, and he had a very, very good friend that was in this club, a patched member of this club. Well, one day he told me we was gonna go see this guy at his house. As we get to this gentleman's house, guy had a decent sized house, a nice house. Well, unlike all the cool shit you may have in your living room or I may have in my living room, this gentleman here had a garage in his living room. Not just a normal garage, but a whole ass garage, where he was building a actual motorcycle, or fixing a actual motorcycle and building a second motorcycle. This guy had a motorcycle in there with the motor out of it, and he also had a motorcycle that he was building, a trike. His whole living room. Now, this is in a 4-bedroom house with a pool, you know, a nice house. And this gentleman's living room was a fucking mechanic shop, folks. And whenever I say the whole rest of the house was nice, clean, you know what I mean? It was a nice house. The finest, you know, kitchen, big stove. I'm talking nice house, man. Even outside where the pool was, it had a fucking a nice grill out there with like a little cabana and everything else. It was a nice house. The fucked up thing about this is this man actually had a garage attached to his house where he could have been building these bikes, where he could have been building all this stuff. But no, this dude had cars in his garage and refused to park them outside and kept his motorcycle inside the motherfucking house while he worked on it. I legit thought that was some wild shit, man, as a kid. But now that I'm grown and I see what some of these crazy people do, it doesn't surprise me at all, folks. It's just another day with some of these crazy ass people down here in Florida. Now, I need to reiterate though that all these people aren't original Florida people. Speaking of crazy shit, look at this shit here. Dude's not even facing me, I die. How the fuck does that happen? Now you can see it even showed on that little clip right there that it was that guy with the SMG that wasn't facing me that killed me. Not only do I call bullshit on some of these Florida men, but I call bullshit on that fucking kill itself. Now, listen up folks, man. I appreciate everybody who comes to the channel, man. I appreciate all the love and support that Camp Life gets, man. Not just myself, but all the rest of Camp Life members. Salute to all y'all, man. Without y'all doing what y'all do, we wouldn't do what we do, man. So if you enjoy the content, man, make sure you smack that like button. Hit that sub button, turn notifications on, man, and drop me a comment down below if you've made it this far through the video, telling me the wildest shit you ever seen in somebody's house, man. As always, Camp Life, keep those campfires burning. I'm out this bitch. Peace.